Throwing flashbang.
One behind you, boiler. Boiler. Hit for 44. There's bomb. There's bomb. Can't bomb.
I'm lagging.
Roger that.
I'm wet too, dude. Obviously.
Throwing fire.
They're too low to fracking people.
No, I don't know.
Second mid.
Grenade
It's not
out.
mid.
I'll say
All mid, you dick.
I don't know. I don't know if
Okay,
I should say this on stream.
They smoked smoked B
I
side
grew
and
up
shit, or, yeah, they smoked B side and shit.
in a rural area, and there was literally like one black family, like one black family, and they were like really nice
Fuck,
people.
he's arches.
They were fine, you know. They're nice people.
Probably going
Went to
around the
school
library.
with, you know, other kids.
Nice.
But-
good game.
Fuck
Yeah.
that hiker.
Nova Elite or Nova Master.
But you know, I moved to the city, and when I moved to the city, I didn't realize that there was a lot of people in the city that, you know, they just had this mentality of, you know, whites versus blacks all the time. Well, where I grew up, it wasn't like that, and so I got to the city, you know, I started working there at actually the same place that I work at right now. And there was this guy that was working in a certain area, and he was training me. And so I asked him a question one day, and he said to me, see, I never forget this, because this like changed my view completely on everything. He said to me, well, I'm not going to tell you, because, you know, you're white. And I was just like, what the fuck? You know, because I had been taught my whole life not to be racist like that, but then it's okay for him to do that. I don't understand it. And you know, I see myself and others get accused of being racist all the time when we're not being racist at all. Like, there's nothing of race going on. We're making a decision based off of something completely unrelated to race, and it ends up being about race. And I don't get it. It's stupid. It's like, you know, if you guys preach about equality, you want to be equal all the time, but then you make us unequal. How are we supposed to get on board with the equality thing if all of a sudden we're unequal? It just doesn't make sense. So I actually saw a meme somebody posted today. One of my friends posted a meme on Facebook, and it said something about, you know, the biggest frustration that I have in life is when people say that I'm racist when I am in no way trying to be racist. It's a stereotype on black side of view of negativity because of the thugs. So because of thugs, the whole race is negative. Yeah, I know. I had another woman that works for me. She was like standing across from me, and she thought I didn't hear this. She was like standing kind of across from me, but away. She was talking to somebody else, and she goes, you know, everything around here is about being black. And I'm just like, I'm standing there, I'm like, that is not true. I don't know why you say that. It's not true. It's stupid. It'll never be enough. You know, I don't think it'll ever be enough. We're never going to prove to them that we consider them equals. Never. There's always going to be that border. You know, that there's always going to be that line between white and black, between, you know, whatever, any kind of race, really. It's always going to be like that. Mexicans and whites, you know, I mean, it's there. There's not much you can do about it. I mean, somebody's always going to view the other person as a different type of nationality, and therefore you're different, and, you know. The thing about slavery that bothers me, though, is, you know, I always hear this thing about slavery that, like, oh, well, you know, we went through a lot when we were slaves, and you guys treated us like crap when we were slaves, so therefore we deserve more. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what you went through. Bottom line is, that wasn't me. Like, that was my ancestors. I had no control over that. So, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Yeah, exactly. We're owned by whites, so they're our enemies. Yeah. I know, that's how they look at it. And it's kind of, I gotta admit, it's kind of scary to me because, like, where I live, you know, I live the same area as Tim the Tatman, and so where we live, like, you know, there's like a south side of Syracuse and stuff. People get shot all the time down there. People get, you know, stabbed, shot, everything you can imagine down there all the time. Well, I kind of work down in that area almost, like on the outskirts of it. I don't ever really encounter that. But slowly, you know, and I say this lately because it's hard for me to express why it's concerning to me, but those people are kind of like moving north, like towards where I live, and you know, I don't want gangs and stuff up where I live, and they're not here yet, but I can see them moving north. And that's what happens. They just move. They grow and they move north. And some have moved west a little bit, northwest. And those towns have slowly kind of gone down the drain. And I'm not saying that all of them are like that. I'm really not. I just, it's hard. It's one of those things that really I gotta be careful talking about. But it's my opinion. And I'm not trying to say that I'm racist. I'm trying to say that I struggle when they say to me that I'm being racist when I'm not being racist. And it's like, how in the freaking world am I supposed to prove to you that I am not racist? If I'm not being racist and you tell me I'm being racist, there is nothing that I can do to prove to you that I'm not racist. What do you want me to do? You can't win. So, that was my little rant there. Yeah, you know, my wife and I, we were coming back from, I think it was when we were coming back from North Carolina. Might have been coming back from Florida, I'm not sure. And I kind of drive everywhere. So we were coming back, and we stopped at Baltimore, and it was like 2 a.m. in the morning. We went into a Wendy's, and I could not believe it, because when we went into the Wendy's, I'm used to a lot of the African Americans in Syracuse, and so I'm used to them. They're not all extremely nice, especially not to us white people. So when we went to Baltimore, I'm not gonna lie, like, I walked into Wendy's and they were like, "Hi, how you doing? What do you want to have tonight?" You know, and it was 2 a.m. in the morning. They were so happy to see me at 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, holy crap, these guys are awesome. So when I saw all the riots and stuff in Baltimore, I was kind of taken back by that. I'm like, wow, you know, when I went there, they were pretty pleasant people, I thought. So, surprising. That's what happens. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know. It's one of those things. It's hard to not feel like that, and I don't know if they even realize it. Like, they're kind of making you want to feel like that. You know, it's like it's constantly pushed in your face that you're racist, and after a while, it's like, you know what? Screw you then. Maybe I just will be. I mean, that's how you end up feeling sometimes. So, but I gotta get out of here. So Turtle, I will see you if you want to come check me out again. I'll see you at 9 o'clock Sunday night. So 9 to 12. 9 to 12 Sunday through Thursday. That's what I'm gonna be streaming. I'm taking Friday and Saturday for good now. Just kind of be with my wife and my kid. So I will see you later, Turtle, and everyone else that's watching. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. See you Sunday night. Peace.